Hello everybody and welcome back to the PokePidge channel. Yeah, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is a channel update and also an update on the interview series I recently tweeted about, which I've had easily about over 50 responses to it. It's ridiculous. It's brilliant though, fantastic. Let's start with that. The interview series I've told people about. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to try and start it will almost be like a podcast with a guest, interviewing them on their Pokemon experiences, how they started, what they like, what they don't like, what they do, having a chat, and hopefully it'll be entertaining and funny and a laugh rather than just almost like a job interview. But yeah, I was hoping to do like one of them a month every few weeks, but sorry, with 50 odd responses, if I were to do that, it would take me 4 years to do that. So I'll look into what I can do with that. I don't know quite how I'm going to manage it, but I will be doing it still, obviously. And every name is on the list. Don't worry. If you've said you're interested, you're on the list. If I haven't contacted you, don't worry. Like I say, there's over 50 responses to it. Yeah, so that is happening. That will happen eventually. What it's going to be is just me and another PokeTuber having a chat. Essentially, I'll try and market it and release it and promote it as a sort of podcast interview, which is great. It'll be 20 to 30 minutes per episode, I suppose you want to call it that. And it will be just quite fun, I would hope. I'm going to try and get, the first few, I'm going to try and get some people in that are maybe more reputable or more experienced so they know how to handle it. Not that I'm saying people won't know how to handle it, but I want the first few to be a good example of what the series will be going forward, so anyone that's interested can watch those first few and know exactly what the kind of thing it is. They're going to be fairly quick to edit. I'll show a few clips of those that certain person's videos, stuff we're talking about, just to cut it up a bit so it's not just two people sitting down for 20 to 30 minutes constantly, which is still fun. But yeah, it's minimal editing, and that's a good thing for me. I'll make an intro, I'll make an outro, and the rest will be lovely. In the middle, nice entertaining chat, a bit of back and forth, ask a question, bounce around a little bit, move on, you know the drill. So that's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, I've got everyone that's interested is on the list. Don't worry if I haven't or won't contact you. I haven't contacted anyone yet. But don't worry if you haven't had any contact for a while. It may not be for months, I don't know. But you are on the list if you've shown interest. Do not worry. Yeah, so that's that. That will go ahead. But the big channel news at the moment, let's get serious now. The big channel news that's coming in this video is that series is probably going to be the only series I do for a very long time. That's just because I've got a job in the evening, I study in the day. I've told people this many a time. If you're a regular to the channel, you know the drill. I lost my job in December because of the whole pandemic situation. It took me 5 months just to get a nighttime job shelf stacking in a supermarket, which is a reputable job. I'm not saying anything about it, you know, it's a good enough job. But it took me 5 months just to get something like that, let alone something I was qualified in or experienced in from my previous career. So the state of the country at the moment to get a job is ridiculous. So I've held on to that, and I'm also studying a computer programming software development course. I have passed 2 of 5 exams for that. There are 6 modules. I passed 2 of 5 exams. So I'm on the way. But priorities have to be set. And I would love to, you know, in an ideal world, I'd love to still have a job and a nice house and everything, you know, have all that, and it'd be great and I could do the videos. But the reality is, me and my other half, we're trying to save up to move out. We're getting married next year. My situation at the moment is that when my mother passed away, her life insurance money paid off the house, my family house. But my dad met someone else and he moved in with her, which is perfectly fine. And me and my brother and our 2 partners now live in that house. Again, which is fine. It's paid off for. I can't complain. But it's a very old-fashioned house built in the 50s. Obviously, it's not our house, me and Tasha's house. Not to say anything bad about the people we live with, that's fine, but it's not our house. You want to move out and do that yourself. And if people aren't familiar with where I live in the UK, I am not on the outskirts of London, but I'm just outside London in somewhere called Essex. And Essex, Kent, London are one of the most expensive places to live in the entirety of the UK. So it's ridiculous. My wages at the moment pay the bills and nothing else. There you go. And that's working 4 nights a week, 8 p.m. till 3 a.m. now. So it's tough. I've been talking with Tasha about this, and I've decided that priorities have to be made, and the job and the studying take more of a priority over this channel. I'm not going anywhere. You know, the channel's still going to be active, just not as active as I'd like. The Nuzlocke series, I'm going to have to stop those for a bit, you know, and indefinitely until I know what's happening. So Nuzlocke series, any top 10s I've got, all the quiz videos, they're all going to have to just calm down, and I'm going to try and get the sort of interview series going. I would like to say once a month, maybe sooner. It's not going to have a schedule. Once I've recorded one and edited one and it's done, I'll just put it out there. It's not going to be like the first of the month or anything like that. But that's pretty much going to be it for the channel. I'm still going to try and do the comedy shorts because they're quick to record, they're quick to edit, and obviously they're shorts. The nature is in the name. So yeah, Pokemon comedy shorts, hopefully still going. I've got some written, just not recorded. But yeah, like I say, priorities have to be made. At the moment, my sort of schedule in sort of life at the moment is work 8 p.m. till 3 a.m, get home, stay up till sort of 4, half 4, because I can't go straight to bed, and then go to sleep, wake up at about 12 lunchtime the next day, have a bit of what would be breakfast for me, study until 5, and then the sort of 5 till 8 before work is all, you know, I might be cooking, or I might have to go visit, you know, a relative or something like that. That's where all that stuff happens. I've got like a 3-hour window, and that's usually where I would put the channel stuff. But like I say, priorities have to be made. I just haven't got time for it. So I'm pulling back from creating content properly, but I'm still going to be doing the interview series and the podcast, like I say, and trying to do some shorts in the meantime. But what you know me for is going to have to stop for now. It will be back, but I can't say when. Could be in a couple of months. It might not even be literally till this time next year, but I'll be back. I'm still going to be watching all of my fellow PokeTubers videos that I see. I've still got you all I've still got the bell on your YouTubes. I'm still going to try and join your streams when I'm available. All of that, none of that's going to stop. I'll still be talking to you. I'll still be tweeting you, replying, everything. You know, retweeting all your videos. That isn't going to stop. You know, I'm gonna stay in the small PokeTuber Discord. Hopefully, I won't get kicked out. Because so that is not going to stop. None of that will stop. I'm still going to be around. It's just that like regular content may have to take a break. Well, it will have to take a break, but I don't know how long for. It will just be until time feels like it's better again. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's it. That's the update. Interview series will be going. I've got everyone's name written down with their handle and everything, so I can contact you when needed. And also, content is going to be pretty much null except that series, and maybe some shorts when I get the time. But I hope people hope people understand. I've got to be mature, and I've got to make the mature decisions and prioritize life over hobbies, I should say. It's a shame, obviously it's a shame, but that's just how it is, you know. So I'll be back, in the words of the Terminator. I just don't know when. Yeah, if you've got this far in the video, thank you for watching. You must be interested in the channel, and thank you. Stay subscribed, things will happen, but yeah, we shall see. Anyway, thank you for watching this, and I shall see you around. If you've contacted me for the interview series, I'll speak to you soon, hopefully. But yeah, for this update, that's it. Bye-bye.